Hello everyone and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And in this episode, Jesus, making it sound like some sort of Die Hard episode or something, we're going to be going onwards to the boat cruise and stuff. But there's something I might as well talk about just at the very beginning. So last time in that, when we gave out like potions and stuff and used them, that is when I basically talked about, you know, how I am with potions in the Legend of Zelda series. Often from time to time, personally, I don't really tend to buy potions or anything. Most of the time because I just capture a fairy, and when I die I just replenish myself because I found a fairy somewhere out in the land. I don't really tend to go in the shops and buy the potions because, you know, that's just me really. And while that is good, that kinda can screw you up on certain RPGs that you're going to play yourself later on and stuff. Particularly, I remember an experience, okay, when I played Persona 4 for the PS2. And of course, that one is pretty much required for you to learn a lot of things, you know, in order to level up your personas and stuff, really. Where you need to, like, try and do all kinds of stuff, really. Honestly, it's very complicated to explain, really, in like, this sort of time. But, I remember, you know, because I wasn't really familiar with, like, potions and stuff, using potions, making sure I had enough stuff equipped on my items, and just managing my team very well. I wasn't very good at Persona 4 the first time around. So, of course, it made me a bit difficult, you know, for me in order to get used to things, really. Because I just wasn't familiar with it. Because in The Legend of Zelda and stuff, I was so used to not having to buy items and stuff. I thought it wasn't required, like, you can do it without. But in games like, you know, RPGs like Persona, I think even like Final Fantasy, and I haven't actually played a Final Fantasy game, I kid you not, that's where it's required. And it's a shame too, because like Persona 4 is a freaking awesome game, man. It's goddamn awesome, I love it for PS2. Oh, thanks for what you did back there. In a special deal just for you, I'll let you take this cruise for free. Ah yes, we've got a special going on right now, so we're giving this out for free. Thank you very much. Okay, and we get given a pictograph in this sense. And this is a thing that we can do in order to get an extra heart piece, actually, where the guy tells us, you know, to take nice pictures, if you will. If you take a nice picture from the boat, take it to that fella over there. Oh, she tells you that. Alright, the boat's leaving. Cool. And so yeah, we might as well just have a look around. Welcome to the boat cruise. Please set your pictograph box to see, then press C to look through it. Please enjoy the swamp scenery to your heart's content. I'm pretty sure this is used actually as just like some sort of test for like an engine, you know, for looking around on the N64. At least that's my theory anyway, because I mean it's got that kind of feeling to it, you know. It feels like I'm sort of beta testing in a way, or at least beta, I don't know. Again, pronunciations, I can never goddamn do them. But, you know, just given the fact we can just look around anywhere we want. But one odd thing you can literally do, I don't know why, okay, if you look straight up for some reason, you can see the moon and the sky, but you can also look up Link's thing for some reason. I don't know why the hell they allow you to do that. I don't know, maybe it's for the fan kills or something, because I'm not sure, but still. God knows how the hell I found that, by the way. I mean, I was just looking around and stuff, and I was like, oh, you can do that. I was a bit concerned by it, but whatever, what can you do? It's Nintendo. They can do what they want. As well as copyright your goddamn videos! Now arriving at Deku Palace. Cool. The swamp water is poisonous here, so please watch your step. Are you disembarking? Yes. Now, I remember before when I saw that text, I didn't really know what the word disembarking meant, so I thought it meant, what, does that mean that I'm carrying on, or does it mean that I'm leaving? I mean, Nintendo could have, like, just simply made it say, are you leaving? I don't know why they put disembarking and things, because I was like a stupid little kid or so, I got really confused. And when I say stupid little kid, I'm talking like in 2012, so not really that long ago. In fact, how old was I? I was, god damn it, I can't even remember. That moon! There's that moon again! God damn it! Somebody make, when this LP series is done, I need somebody to make, you know, a compilation of me going, that moon! It's like almost like some sort of slang talk, like, that moon though. I don't know why, it just gives me that sort of vibe anyway, but still. Anyway, let's just talk onwards to these things and see what they have to say. This is the palace of the Deku Kingdom. Only those on official business may enter. But you may enter to see the public humiliation of the foolish monkey who angered our king. Follow this hall straight to the royal chamber. Do not enter any other areas whatsoever. Of course not. I totally won't do that and stuff. But, what I might as well do for now is I remember the pictograph person telling me to take a picture of a nice thing. And the nice thing that it's supposed to be, really, in order to get your heart piece, is oddly enough the king itself or so. Where, you know, this thing will happen basically with all these things going on. In fact, if I speak to one of them, they'll say, only royal family members can enter the sunken temple, so it's obvious that the monkey was using her. In fact, does he say the same thing? Because they might be clones. Rumour has it that the monkey ate the princess. No, they don't. How frightful. Really? What? That's a fairy? How is that even frankly possible? I mean, look at the size of you compared to the monkey. The tiny princess only recently learned to play the Deku pipes. His Royal Highness was so proud of her. Okay, what about you? I saw it, that monkey and the princess entering the temple at night, but only the monkey came back out. Suspicious much, isn't it? In fact, let's just go see what he has to say. In this case, my dad, according to the theory. Now that our beloved princess is missing, the king has been unable to keep his cool. I fear the princess may be caught up in some kind of trouble, just as that monkey claims. But in his current state, the king can't even send troops out to look for her. What are we to do? Good question. But now let's just speak to the king. I like to speak to every NPC and see what they have to say. I'm just like that. I haven't seen your face before. Are you visiting? Usually I don't allow the likes of you in the royal chamber, but today is different. We're about to punish the foolish monkey who kidnapped the Deku princess. He has insulted the royal family. I'll show him what happens when you do that. That foolish monkey is up in that cage. Take a good look at his face. In fact, I'll kindly do that. Where is he? Oh yeah, he's right over there, isn't he? We can't really do much about that for now. Okay, now what I'm going to try and do, this is a really freaking annoying thing half the time in that, is you want to try and get, you know, the king in frame, really. Ideally, you want to do it so that when he's looking straight at the camera, really. So while he's doing this, I like to do it just so that he's looking straight at you. However, trying to do this with the Wii U gamepad's analog stick is somewhat a bit difficult. Okay, is that one alright? I hope it is. Hopefully he should accept that. I mean, you look at that and you can tell me that that is the Deku King, right? And it's got his face, it's got his eyes, it's got everything. Hopefully the pictograph guy should like that also. So you know what, I'm just going to leave it like that and see how it goes. Do I want to do the other things first though? No, you know what, I'll just get to it also. Given the fact that there's this monkey here. Was my brother alright? Did you see entrance to cage? We know secret route there. Enter secret route from outer garden entrance, but entrance in tall place. No can reach it. Need bean from bean cellar, live beneath palace garden. Do you understand my meaning? Yeah, pretty sure I do. Oh, you smart! Plant bean in soft place by outer garden. This monkey is going to create memes, isn't it? You figure out rest. Hurry, help brother. Nice, okay, cool. But first off though, what I want to do is try to go back to the pictograph person and see what he has to say, I suppose, but then I'm gonna have to pay in order to take the cruise back, don't I? Because see, you get like a free cruise there to begin with, and there's not a lot. In fact, how much heart containers do I have? Let me just have a look, just to be on the safe side. Oh, literally, I just need one more then, and then it makes another one and stuff. So, and I know that the maximum amount I get really is 6, and the heart piece is pretty much right here. So, just to save a bit of time then for me, what I'm personally going to do is go into these two things first, and then do the pictograph much later when it's at a much more convenient time or so, because I might be able to do this all in a single day. It just depends, really. In fact, this area right here, you see, what we're mainly supposed to do is get through without being seen by those guards, and ideally this place is a lot easier at night time, because while they are looking at you in the daytime, you can't really tell where exactly they're looking at you also. So you mainly just want to step around very, very carefully and try not to be seen by anybody. In this case, just like this, that actually went really swell. But nighttime has a bit of a different mechanic going on. You see, when they're looking around, you can see like these white lines. As long as you don't step into those white lines, you'll be fine. So it doesn't matter if they're looking straight at you or so, because it's nighttime and the viewing is restricted from them. It means that, you know, it makes it a lot easier, because just the goal is don't touch the white line. But of course in daytime they can see you in clear daylight, so be aware of that and just be careful is all I can say, really. It's also a shame actually that I'm not doing this on the second day, because that is the day when it rains also, making this a lot easier. Because what we're going to be getting in a minute or so is this, this thing from Magic Beans. Because if I just go read this sign over here, it says, please feel free to take our fresh spring water home with you, the Swamp Tourist Center. Okay, cool, but after I thrash around in this grass, I actually want to show off a little Easter egg, or at least just a fun little thing going on. where, you know this sign? You can literally chop it to pieces and all that, like this, you know? Just chopping every individual thing, and wow, they actually made an animation for it floating in the water. That's really cool. But what you can do as a fun little thing is if you pull out your ocarina and you play the, what's it? Yeah, it's this one, isn't it? It's left, right, and down. If you play the Song of Healing, what happens with the sign, much like everything else that heals, is this. It heals itself back together. So you can literally just chop it up to pieces, you know, and if you play the Song of Healing, it rebuilds itself. I don't know, it's just a fun little nod, really. While there are certain things, you know, in games that don't really serve much purpose, just the fact that they're there for a laugh or just something interesting for you to see, just shows how much time and effort the developers put into this game, you know? Well, Chomp Chomp, you're the first customer I've had in a long time. Do you need any magic beans? They sprout leaves as soon as you water them. That they do. I'll give you one free sample, so try planting it in some soft soil. You can always buy more. Yeah, thank you very much. I just mainly need one in order to get out to the hideout anyway. Find a patch of soft soil and press thing and sprout up. Cool. You can plant them whenever you want, but if you don't water them, their leaves won't grow. Exactly. So basically, when you put them onto the ground, that you mainly want to make sure that you have water with you. And if you remember before, we got given that bottle or so, you know, by the witch. In this case, Kotake, I believe, because I think it was Kume who was the one who actually, you know, got damaged also. I always get confused which one is which, to be honest. I know one of them is the other. I'm not too sure really, but still. We want to get like this spring water there in order to do a certain thing. I don't think it runs out though, so we should be okay. And right now I just want to get seen and thrown out, because I cannot be bothered to literally go all the way back. I like how when he gets spotted though, literally Link puts his hands up in the air as if he's got arrested or something. Just, I don't know, I just find that a charming little detail if you ask me. Okay, cool. But one extra thing that we can do is get the final heart piece or so, for what we can get for now anyway, because in my practice file I think all I could collect up to was, what's it? Oh no, it was 7, wasn't it? Oh wait, why did I think I have 6? Did I say 6 heart containers? I can't remember. But yeah, we have like a total of 6 heart containers that we can only get when getting to the first temple. You can get more from that, I guess, but I don't know. I think you'd like need to glitch the game or something. Also, this is a bad idea. This is a really bad idea and stuff. I need to try and make sure that I don't really get seen by these guys. Except playing this on an actual HD monitor in full 1080p does actually make this, and not only improves the quality and stuff, but it improves, like, you know, making me see things really, because otherwise this would be a pain to try to do, trying to see where I am. That, and it's also nighttime. I'm literally currently recording this at nighttime. In fact, the way the sun's set at the minute is kind of identical to how it is literally outside where I am right now, like in the real world, me recording this. I don't know why. That's rather amusing, man. Oh my god, wow, that was so goddamn close. He actually nearly saw me then. Oh god, okay, this can be a bit of a pain to try to do, because he's gonna continuously move that way, isn't he? Yeah. You want to go, like I say, Metal Gear Solid mode, though, to make sure that I don't see you, and then hopefully you should be okay, and I think these things you can hide behind. Yeah, luckily you can, except I don't really want to go that way. Oh my god. Oh god, oh god. Abandon ship, abandon ship. Jesus. Usually I don't really have that much trouble with these guys, but of course today is of all days where I'm literally having the most hardest time of all time. Right, okay, I'm going to wait till you're gone. Okay, now do that. Yeah, there we go. Move that way, sir. Thank you. Which way are you going to go, though? You're going to go down? Yeah, you're going to go down. Okay, right. Quickly now. I'm going to go forward, just like this. Turn around, and then grab the heart piece. Just like that. There we go. I didn't get spotted once. Makes a goddamn change. And there we go. There's 6 heart containers. So that's pretty much all we can acquire for now. And now with all that done, we can mainly just get into that secret hideout place, because the monkey was telling us, you know, to sneak around, basically. Like the outer garden or something, I think he was saying about. Because now we have like the magic beans going on to make this a lot easier. Can I just say, like, the water effects in this are really freaking decent. They're sort of almost up there really when it comes to, if you ever heard of another N64 game called Wave Race 64, that had amazing water physics for its time and stuff, and I still think it looks pretty good to this day. Okay, maybe not exactly amazing, like, oh my god, that's like almost HD and stuff, but, you know, I can kind of appreciate the water physics for their time and stuff. I mean, back then when Wave Race 64 came out, people must have been like, oh my god, wow, look at the water physics, it's like really realistic, you know? But oddly enough, I don't know why, when it comes to water physics, For some reason, and this is just in my opinion, you know Super Mario Galaxy? I believe the water physics on that were a lot worse compared to Super Mario Sunshine, which is fitting considering, you know, the whole entire game of Super Mario Sunshine was where you, like, just shot water from the flash liquidizing ultra dowsing device or something, I don't know, I always forget the name. But, you know, flood, basically, and stuff. Yeah, there was that. Oh, wow, that was, like, some weird draw distance right there. I mean, hell, brilliant. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, I always found, like, the water physics in Super Mario Sunshine to be a lot more realistic compared to Galaxy, which is weird, considering, you know, Super Mario Galaxy was for the Wii, not like the GameCube and stuff, and so you would have thought that, you know, the Wii one would look a lot better and stuff, but whatever. Oh well, it doesn't really matter or so. Now, I could get those guys done by using, like, Deku, oh my god, that moo! There it is again! I could literally just get rid of them and that by using, you know, one of the Deku nuts in order to get these guys down and over with. But I personally don't really want to or so, because then I just honestly find it a lot easier to just, you know, just shoot them like this, really. Because regardless of where you shoot, for some reason the snot bubble seems to automatically, like, lock onto them and stuff. And it doesn't even lock on and things like that. It's just as long as you shoot it, it pretty much guarantees to mainly hit it. I mean, sometimes you may miss them and stuff, but still, just, I don't know. Also, the music you're hearing in the background, by the way, is the Deku Palace theme, and this is a fan favorite, by the way. Everybody loves this track. I do too. I think it's really, really awesome, but like I was saying before, you know, my favorite song in the game is pretty much Astral Observatory, personally, because, I don't know, it just gives me that sort of relaxing feel, in my case, anyway, when you're just trying to get to, like, a safe place or so, or at least, you know, just compared to everything else with all the dark areas in the game, just, I don't know, the piano in the Astral Observatory place, along with the setting and the atmosphere, and just how everything is with the chanting, I don't know, it puts me at bay. I love it, really. It puts me at great bay to hint at a certain level we're going to be going to much later on or so. In fact, can I make it like this? Hopefully I can, with my Deku flowers. If not, though, I can always just flap about and stuff and just make this a lot easier for me. This is going a lot easier, though, than my first time. I mean, when I first did this in my practice file, and hell, I even did my original LP of this, which in the end I changed, I had a hard time on this place. But I suppose you just live and learn, to quote Sonic Adventure 2. So, you know, that was cheesy as hell, but never mind. But anyway, we are now outside, or at least inside, sorry, trying to get to this place with this monkey right here. So let's just have a word with him and see what he has to say. They keep saying that, wow, nice picture right there. They keep saying that I kidnapped her. No matter how many times they say it, it's not going to bring the princess back. If they're not careful, the princess will fall victim to a monster. Why won't they believe what I say? Fine, I get it. Then I shall say nothing more to you. Punish me or do whatever else you might. However, you remember before when one of them told us about Deku pipes? How about we pull those out and just see what happens, really? I suppose you wouldn't really know this if you didn't really talk to one of those things down there, you know, like those guards. But, you know, also freaking hell, that is creepy. Okay, look at the butler for a second. Look at how deep and sincere his eyes are. Oh my god, wow. Imagine something like that looking at you, you know, when you open your closet at the dead of night. That would be freaking terrifying. I would hate that. But anyway, no, let's not take off the mask. What are you doing, sir? Put it back on. Jesus, I thought I was going to get detected then. Jesus. Oh, man, never mind. Oh, you have them. You do. Just like the princess. Deku pipes. Those work great. By the way, who are you? Oh, yeah, and I have to hide myself, don't I? Except, oddly enough, in the cutscene, I'm literally just standing still. So that's kind of a bit of weird continuity going on right there. Whoa, that's not important now. Just listen to me. I was trying to find out about the poison in the swamp, so I went to Woodfall Temple above the waterfall. But the temple had become a monster's lair, and the princess was captured by the monster. Since the Deku King thinks I kidnapped the princess, he won't listen to a word I say. Now the princess is in trouble, so I must somehow hurry to the temple and save her. Do you understand my plight? Yeah, pretty much. You're not K-Pora Gabora, are you? Yes, indeed. So then, that means you will go in my place and save the princess? Yeah, as why not? Well, even Deku Link agrees with me. Cool. Okay, now I'll teach you the melody that opens the temple. Makes a change as well, because, like, you know, most of the time when Link's doing it, he wouldn't really nod yes, he'd just go, duh. Just listen to everything going on, you know, just like a robot or something. The princess taught it to me. We can't let them hear us, so I'll sing it softly. They said to be quiet. That's not quiet. You learned the Sonata of Awakening. This melody awakens those who had fallen into a deep sleep. Everyone, did you hear that? This melody, which only the Deku royal family knows. It proves the foolish monkey deceived the princess so he could enter the temple. Everyone, let the monkey's punishment commence! You better take the shortcut the Deku people use to get to the Woodfall Temple. But you must hurry. If you don't, I will be punished by the Deku King. And they literally just throw us out like that. Isn't that nice and all things? And at a time like this, I reckon I'm going to go... Oh, damn it. Where is it? Jesus. It's literally not here, is it? Is it over here? What? Where's the moon? Oh my god, it's right here. Jesus, wow, it's literally at the corner of the eye. That is a perfect, thing to end the episode off in. There we go, perfect. I'll try and keep this still and stuff, which is very difficult because of the Wii U's sensitivity and stuff. This will be a lot easier on the N64. Alright, cool, there we go. In the next episode of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we're going to be shaking the camera about. This isn't working at all, is it? God damn it. Wii U, why? Why are you being so dumb? I don't know. God damn it. So yeah, in the next episode, we're gonna be probably going on to Woodfall Temple, because I'm not sure really, we'll just play it by ear. So, take care guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one.